Was that an amazing episode or what?
I really liked that episode.
It was good.
That
It was a great
awesome,
episode.
Yeah. Episode 6, season 24.
Episode 6.
This is Gord, in case you don't know.
And this is Wayne.
Hi. So recap.
By now you probably figured that out.
Hopefully, yeah.
One would hope.
So that was very exciting.
It was a good race.
Thrilling.
Yeah.
It started. You knew when they got to that halls of headstones, everybody would catch up. But,
Yeah, you knew that was coming.
And then they all went to the train, and they went to the tuk-tuk place, and all hell broke loose.
Have you ever actually ridden in a tuk-tuk?
Oh, many times.
Really?
Many
I've
times.
never been in a tuk-tuk, but it doesn't look like the safest mode of transport.
You would not like it, because you'd be like this. You'd be squeezed in there. But it is fun sitting in a tuk-tuk. You get through things fast.
Okay.
They're loud, they're noisy, they're smelly, but
they look it. Yeah.
But they're cool. So that was a great thing. Everybody trying to squeeze the tuk-tuk in and fill it up with gas.
That's right. So they get the roadblock challenge, fill your tuk-tuk with 3 liters of gas. Doesn't seem like a lot. You figure you should get that done quick, right?
Yeah.
And they would have, had Rachel not decided she wants to fill every green tuk-tuk on the planet.
It says green, let's do it. You agreed, come. No, you agreed. I'm not going to read the clue, I'm just going to ignore
mistake.
it.
Yeah,
Jeez,
that was...
Come on.
So that pretty much tied up the entire fuel station right there.
I know.
Because then all of a sudden nobody could get anything in because she's got all these green cars being waved in.
Yeah, it's like the 1970s with the energy crisis.
Oh,
all these,
it was nuts.
Mayhem, yeah. But it was great.
But it was good.
Fun TV. Everybody fighting for it.
I'm still surprised nothing blew up because there was gas everywhere.
I know.
Every time the guys had to hand the gas pump back and forth, it'd be like, here, splash. You'd see some gas laying out and it'd be like, ooh, that doesn't look safe.
No, it's a good thing they didn't hit their eyes either, because that would burn.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
And then Dave, going, yeah, why shoving people out of the way? I love that.
Trying to get all his tuk-tuks in a row. Very nice.
And but then John stupidly goes, gee, Rachel, you're doing the task wrong. It's like, come on.
His attempt to calm her down and stop her from messing everybody else up basically tells her to read the clue.
I know. Big mistake.
Yeah. So, big mistake for her. Another little mistake for John.
Yeah.
Anyway, so everybody gets this done. Finally, they all move. Everybody goes to the train station.
All get on the train at the same time.
And as soon as she figured out what she was doing wrong and wasn't tying everybody up, the rest of them, one after another, bang, 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 bang.
Bang, bang, bang. And then everybody left, and she was
and then
able to
she's
fill
the
up.
only one left with the last 2 tuk-tuks to fill up.
Yeah.
Okay. So then they've got to race for the train.
And they get on the train.
They get on the train as the train's pulling away. It was tight.
It was tight.
But again, could be an editing thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And then had the race between tuk-tuks. It was like a tuk-tuk thing.
Yeah, it was like bumper cars. I
It was
was assuming they were going to
amazing.
bang into each other at some point. They never
probably
did. But, well, they probably did. They didn't show it.
Yeah.
So that was good.
Yeah.
And they get to the elephant place. Find your next clue along the water, in the river. And it's like, they're all over the place. It's not like you're going to have to search much for them.
No.
So that was easy.
That was easy.
But then, of course, you had to do the task.
Do the task. The trunk thing or the sheet thing?
So which one would you have done?
Well, I would do the trunk thing. But
I would have tried the trunk thing.
But they had only 4 chains.
That's
So
right.
if you didn't get the 4 chains, you had to go back and do the sheets.
Had to go do the
Which
sheets.
is pretty hard baking paper.
It is. Well, and you got to make sure that you get the pressure right. And you got to press everything right.
Yeah.
And getting out all the bubbles and stuff. I've made paper before, and it's
Oh, there we go. Then
and it's not hard to do.
Yeah.
But it's getting the right mixture right. Once you've done one, the rest of them are easy. And that's what we saw. I mean, once they figured out the first sheet, the rest of the sheets were quick. Bang, 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 bang. But getting the first sheet was hard.
Yeah, all the trunk people were done before.
Yeah.
The cowboys and the Afghanos were done first, and they started racing their cabs out of the through the town wherever they were.
Yeah.
That was also kind of cool too.
It was very fun.
Yeah.
And then, of course, they get to the train station, forget the name of the train station, but the beach train station.
Yeah.
And they got to get past the train station and out onto the beach. So, of course, the cowboys are like, we got to get across the tracks. So they go running up the overpass.
Up and over.
And the Afghanimals jump down onto the tracks, run across the tracks, and climb back up on the other side. Which was okay for Jamal because he was very quick, and he's the first one to hit the tracks and be running across, while the other guys are all looking for where to go. Leo, of course, manages to take his time getting across, takes his time climbing back up, and you saw both the cowboys run past as Leo's coming up behind.
Yeah.
But he made it up.
I think the cowboys.
Apparently they're
were
better
slow.
running on
Well, it's
sand.
the boots and the
Well, yeah, they had the
jeans
boots and the jeans. Yeah.
But I like how the Afghanos during the cab ride, they went to a tuk-tuk guy and said, hey, block their cab. That was brilliant. That's
was. It was very
classic
good.
Afghanimals.
It was.
And that's why they
A little
came
more on
first.
their actual game, that's
Yep.
right. And they did
Yeah.
really well. They won a trip to Berlin.
Yeah.
Wonderful place to go. Not tropical, but a wonderful place to go. I enjoy it there.
Yeah. Globetrotters and Dave and Connor, their cabbies were brothers. So they were racing each other until the Globetrotters cabbie went this way. But wisely, the Mormons, Dave and Connor said, don't tell him
They're
you're
just
going
going
the wrong way.
Because
Just
I
go.
think their cab driver, the Globetrotters cab driver, I think, decided they were going to the bus station.
Yes, for some reason.
No, not bus station. So, you thought, you know, the way it was edited, it looked like the Globetrotters were, that was it, they were done.
Yeah.
But they weren't.
They were. Yeah, and the country singers were at the back. And
Country singers were at the back.
The
And where did the
Globetrotters were
Globetrotters end up?
6.
6.
They ended up 6. You know?
Oh, they were doing so well.
Yeah. Well, at least they're consistent.
They are, that's very true.
Yeah,
So,
but I think they have to pick it up.
they do, they're gonna have to. And the country singers came in last, but it was it was a non-elimination leg. And I'm thinking, you know, they just had a non-elimination leg, like
Yeah.
2 episodes, 3 episodes back. It seems too soon.
Well, I think what they want to do, because it's an all-star thing, they want to keep teams in for as long as possible
I think so.
to make it more interesting. So if you get rid of all the teams early,
It's not
it's not as
interesting.
fun. So if you
Yeah.
keep all the all-star teams for longer, so I think there'll be more, maybe another early non-elimination or one of those
Yeah.
extra long
Or a two episode
2
legs.
episode
I think,
legs.
yeah.
So who knows?
That could go either way.
We could be completely wrong.
And the country singers are right though, that, you know, when you're in an all-star season, there are a lot less mistakes made.
There are.
So they've got to, you know, pick up their game as well.
Pick up the
They
game.
did really well last episode.
Yep.
Not so good this leg,
I know.
but they're doing good. They're still in there.
They're actually surprised me with the way they're playing well and not really using people that much to help them along.
No, they're
doing
playing
a lot
very
more.
much an individual game this
Yeah.
season. I like that.
Which is good.
Doing very well. So
That's episode 6.
that was episode 6. So
He's in there, but it is in there. He's in there.